here since 1951. This is the legend. 105.3, 95.3, WDXE.
And you know what day it is. It's Thursday, and it's time for the Quik Mart Hour, and we're Keithless.
Apparently so.
We're Keithless this morning. We got Kevin though, and that's all right.
We can do it.
Yeah, Kevin. Listen, Kevin can fill in the gaps.
That's right.
That's right. I'm telling you.
I could have filled in a little bit better if he'd tell somebody.
Well, you know, he was supposed to have, or trying to have, somebody to fill in for him, but they couldn't get it worked out. He had to travel today.
Excuses.
And so he texted me this morning after I got here and said that well, it's just going to be you and Kevin, and I said, well, thanks for hanging us out to dry.
That's right.
By the way, this is the Quik Mart Hour.
Why, yes it is.
Yes, it is. And this hour is brought to you by our friends at Quik Mart Convenience Stores, and they are convenient.
They are convenient.
Yes, they are.
And got good food.
Got lots of locations to serve you, great fuel, and you got.
Yeah, you know where old number 7 is?
Old number 7.
Me neither. But it always cracks me up. Keith and Sally's in here. Yeah, you know, we're 20, 23, and
no, we
normal
identify
people don't know.
We identify them by where they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm at the Country Club Quik Mart.
There you go.
I'm at the Tractor Supply Quik Mart, or I'm at the Etheridge Quik Mart, or the Dunn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or the Loretto.
Yeah, I mean these number stuff I don't.
And then you can go beyond there. And the Springer Road.
Yeah, Springer
Forgot about
Road,
Springer Road. Over there, popular places in the mornings and in the lunchtime and all. They really, really are, and with good reason too. They got great snacks and foods and drinks for you, and of course they've always got that deli open too. Man.
That's right, and you can join the fuel rewards program and get money off.
Listen, it's amazing. Of course, right now with gas prices, going up a little bit, it's good to get the discount.
It's very nice to get the discount.
That's right. And so they not only have the fuel rewards, but they also honor the Kroger rewards too.
Yeah. So
you can do either or both.
And join the Quik Club?
The Quik Club.
And go inside and
you got the app on your phone and all that stuff.
Yeah. And you can, when you do that, you get discounts like on foods, and after so many fountain drinks, you get a free fountain drink and all that stuff. So.
Yeah, I've had that happen a time or two, and I've had my, when I put my rewards number in, sometimes it'll actually discount the price on what I'm buying. So it's pretty cool.
Like you can get the 2 sun drops. You can get 2 for $4. I think is what it is.
That's right.
But you got to be in the Quik Club.
Yeah, you got to be in the Quik Club.
You got to be in the Quik Club.
Get in the club.
But it is. I mean, it don't cost anything.
No.
And it's very well worth it. So
yeah, no cost a dime.
Not a dime.
That's all.
And saves you money.
Saves you money. It is 8:08, and of course normally Keith would be here.
Yeah.
Keith had to travel today, so we're gonna
go on that nudist camp.
Here's what the deal is. He always takes off somewhere really nice to eat and leaves us out.
I think that's what he's probably at Waffle House right now.
He probably is. He probably is. Anyway.
Well, I feel good that he didn't invite you then.
So here's the thing. So what have you been? We'll kind of catch up with each other a little bit.
Well, all right.
I see you briefly in the mornings, but you're always busy. I'm always busy. So what have you been up to?
Working is about all it. I get auction flyers in there, so I know you've been busy.
You've been busy. Teresa and I went on a little date last night.
Oh, really?
Yes. We do usually try to go out on Wednesday nights because they have a youth service at church that Daniel participates in, and he sings and plays for their worship beginning. And he has to be at church early to get ready for that. So we drop him off, and then Teresa and I have Wednesday evening to kind of catch up with each other and go on. So we have a kind of a standing Wednesday night date.
Nice.
Yeah.
You romantic devil, you.
Yeah. So I make her take me places.
So where'd you take you at last night?
Well, we ended up. This is always the conversation. Well, where do you want to go? I don't care.
I don't care.
Where do you want to go? We always, who was it, the comedian that said he wanted to find a restaurant name that don't matter? Mm-hmm. So that's where they could go.
Yes, everybody will show up there.
It don't matter. Let's go with the it don't matter. Well, we ended up going to Susu's.
Oh, really?
Yeah, last night, which we haven't been there a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, it's right there at my office.
Yeah.
So I'm there sometimes for lunch. I'll grab something there once in a while. And so we ended up going there and just had a nice little quiet evening. And I ended up asking her, I was like, is there she had mowed the yard yesterday evening.
Really?
Yesterday afternoon. So I got home. Her and Daniel helped, and he got the weed eating done and set his mom up on the mower and
Turned her loose?
And turned her loose. So when I got home, everything was all done.
Nice.
And really pretty. Like they cleaned off the porches and the carport. Had everything washed down. Got the plants done. I mean, I didn't have to do nothing.
Man, you lucky dog.
So then I made her take me to dinner.
She worked all day. Might as well take you to dinner too.
I was like, I saw something. So I asked her. I kind of felt guilty. So I said, sweetheart, is there anything that you would like to do? I said, we could go someplace. We could do anything. We're both in our 60s. Is there something you'd like to do? She said, well, I'm doing what I like to do. Don't really care about traveling. Blah blah blah. Anything you want, whatever. No. If it is, I'll tell you. Okay. Okay. She said, what about you? Is there anything you want to do? I said, no, I'm doing what I want to do. I said, I guess we're both fairly happy. You're happy? Yeah, you happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. Except for one thing.
What's that?
This happened. I ordered a shirt that I was kind of tickled to order. Okay? And when the shirt came in, it was what I ordered. And Teresa looked at that. She said, that's the ugliest shirt I've ever seen. So why did you order that shirt? She said, from now on, talk to me before you order.
Well.
Come see me and look. And
is it the shirt you got on now?
No, it's not this. I wear it. I've had this shirt for I don't know how long. It's one of my favorite shirts. I wear it all the time.
I like it. It's got pot leaves on it.
Yeah. So, but I got tickled because I'm like, this really threw her for. She was serious.
Really?
Yeah. And I like this shirt.
What was on the shirt?
No, it's just a kind of a light green, got a little bitty tiny check. She said it's just a dull, ugly shirt.
Well,
and I'm like, well, you really hurt my feelings over that. But I liked it. I put it on and I liked the shirt. So as far as I know, I'm going to keep it. But she don't like it at all.
She may hide it from you.
Yes, it could happen. It could happen. So anyway, well, guess who wants to talk to us this morning?
Oh, I haven't.
Hey, good morning. How are you?
Maybe you hurt her feelings because you didn't ask her to help you.
Well, evidently I did.
Well, the reason I think it'd be an issue sometimes. Sometimes men don't get it.
I've heard that before.
Really, yeah.
I was going to throw something out you and Keith were talking about yesterday. It doesn't fit in here, but I did a little research, and it says the reason that the astronaut said they had never seen this before, if you look at the historical timeline of when it started almost 70 years ago, and what they've been trained on, it says that they had not been before, but it had to do with the high definition of being able to see something up front, and the modern lighting they have now going up in those rockets or whatever they go in, and it went into a lot of depth about that, and I got to thinking about medical training. I know something about that, or did know something about it. They're getting a lot of their training, like in classrooms with all sorts of technology and stuff like that, but it sounded like they were translating that in. They had never seen it compared to what they had studied or seen, been told, or whatever.
Yeah, okay.
But the second thing has to do with the Quik Marts. When people call, I like to hear what they like, what they don't like, because sometimes in my casual conversations with people, it never occurred to me my neighbor liked the turnip greens there, and she wrote me a little thank you note, because I turned up, I gave her my little gift certificate I had won.
Yeah.
Talking to one the other day about something, and I said something about sometime I run in. She says, oh, I buy my gas down here on the Pulaski Highway, and they've got good vegetables. Just things I never thought about even mentioning to anybody.
Yeah, well, thank you. Very, very good. Yeah. She talked about the moon deal.
Yeah.
We had a big conversation.
Remember, we had that argument yesterday.
We had a big conversation.
They said that we've never been to the backside of the moon,
and we have.
Yeah.
We've been to the backside of the moon.
Unless I just totally misunderstand what they were saying, but
I understand we got maybe a better view this time, but to say that we've never seen the backside of the moon, that's just wrong. We have seen it. We've been there, according to what they said.
I seen one meme, and it was shaped like a butt. We got mooned.
We got mooned. my gosh. All right.
Oh.
That would be perfect.
Yes, it would be.
All right. Well, listen, we're going to continue on because the Quick Mart Hour is the tradition is that we give away a $25 gift card
That's right.
before the end of the show. And we will do that today. And of course, we do that by taking qualifiers. And I hope you can write well.
Well, sure.
So we're going to do that. And listen, even though Keith's not here, we can still answer questions. We know stuff.
We ain't got the fancy laptop where he cheats.
Yeah.
And even though he says he doesn't.
We know stuff. I don't we do. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Who do we have here?
Gloria Keener.
Gloria, how are you today?
Gloria, Gloria. I know, it don't sound as I ain't got my duet part.
I don't know. I was hoping you'd skip that since he wasn't here. Gloria, how are you doing?
I'm good. The reason I mainly called was the current talking about that space.
Okay.
They never said we hadn't been around the moon, but we went a lot further into deep space behind the moon than they ever have before.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
That's true.
That was the big
Maybe
deal.
that's what they're meaning then.
Yeah.
We ain't never been that far behind the moon.
Yep. Went a long ways, didn't we?
Yeah, that's why they're making, such a big deal on the news and stuff about it.
All right. Well, we got you qualified as number one anyway. How about that?
Okay, that's
All right.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Very, very good. And the phone is ringing. It's time to do it. And good morning. Who do we have here?
Wanda Chapman.
Hey, Wanda. Wanda, we got you down.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you. And Wanda's a regular. She jumps in on it every time.
Yeah.
And good morning. Who do we have here?
Connie Chandler.
Connie Chandler.
Yes, sir.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Chandler. All right. I got you.
Okay, thank you.
And by the way, if you have questions for us, we'll take the questions.
That's right.
Because we know stuff.
That's right. I got some dad jokes I can ask you.
Yeah, I want to do that. Hey, good morning. Who do we have here? Good morning. You're on with us.
Okay, I have a question.
All right.
Okay.
Why on earth can't somebody stop these spam calls that we're getting?
Oh, boy.
I'm with you.
Yes.
Nothing. I don't even talk to them. I've got to where I don't even answer my calls.
Don't answer 'em.
Yeah, if it's not
What?
just don't answer those calls is all I know. That's
Yeah.
the hardest thing to
Because
do.
if you answer it, they realize it's a good number and they pass it along.
All right. And I've got,
What's her name?
what's your name, hon?
And Davis,
Yeah. Ann, how are you doing?
do you know me?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. You're holding you're holding the community down up there. They're going to have breakfast up there this weekend, aren't they?
Yes, sir, and I'm going to be cooking tenderloin. Come.
Woo!
Henryville breakfast this morning,
Nice.
Henryville Community Club, and I'm sure you'll have a big crowd up there. Okay,
Oh, we always feed about 100 or a few over.
that's great.
Well,
That's great. I would be there. I would, but I've got an auction to be
gotta
at.
work.
I got to work, but I hope you have a big crowd. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Uh-huh.
Have a good day.
Thank you. All right, Ann Davis right there.
all right, we got her.
And good morning. Who do we have here? Hello, you there?
Butch Brawley.
Hey,
Butch.
Butch. What's going on with you today?
Nothing much. I just turned y'all on to listen to you a little bit. You want a question?
Absolutely. You always have good questions.
All right. On the Beatles album, where they're walking across the street, what's the name of that street?
Abbey Road.
That's right, Abbey Road.
Oh, it is.
Very good.
I thought it was a trick question.
I got you. Thank you, man.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you, man.
I thought for sure that was a trick question.
It took me a minute.
Well, the studio was Abbey Road too, so I thought maybe that's what the name comes
Yeah,
from,
all right.
and the street was Main Street or
I
something.
guess. Hey, good morning. Who do we have here?
This your Prosser Road neighbor, DP Hughes.
DT, how are you doing today?
Very well, thank you, sir.
All right. Do you have a question for us this morning?
No, just put me down.
I got you, brother. All right. Horseshoe Bend. Somebody advertised a yard sale on Horseshoe Bend Road today.
Oh, really?
I forget where
Well, it's
exactly.
getting the season for yard
Oh,
sales,
yes,
ain't
big
it?
time.
Yeah.
big time.
Be a good weekend.
And
for
good morning. Who do we have here? Sue, how are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Have you got to know your new neighbors over there yet?
Oh, yeah, they're very nice.
Very good, very good. I got to sell a house next door to Sue.
Oh,
there,
okay.
so. Well, I'm glad you'll be a good neighbor to them.
Oh, I am, and they are too.
Well, very good. You got a question for us?
Well, not really.
Okay.
My name in the pot.
Well, we got you. Okay. We got you. Thank you now. All right. Let's see. That phone's going to ring. Is it ringing?
Oh,
Oh,
it
there
is
it
now.
There it is. I thought it was. And good morning. Who do we have here?
Cindy Nash.
Cindy Nash. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Enjoy listening to y'all. Thank you.
Well, thank you for listening. We appreciate that. Do you have a question for us this morning?
I'm all out of questions.
You're all out of questions?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. If you're out of questions, that means you got all the answers.
Right. You've already taught us everything y'all know.
Listen,
It didn't take long.
listen. I'm just going to tell you right now. I can't think of nothing I don't know.
Okay.
So,
Very, very, very prolific. Really.
That is,
that's
yeah,
nice.
that's
I like
pretty
that.
nice,
Yeah,
isn't it?
that's deep.
and good morning. Who do we have here?
This is Vicki Garner.
Vicky, how are you doing?
I'm doing just fine.
Well, you got a good question for us?
Oh, you know it. I've got an art question.
All right. That's what I'm really good at.
Okay.
All right.
Art.
There was a 19th century artist that was famous for painting ballerinas and the ballet, but he actually hated the ballet. And the only reason he painted those ballerinas is because he liked the movement. What was his name?
An artist that so it would have been in the 19th century. That's 1800s, right?
That's correct.
Ballet,
But hated ballet.
but hated ballet.
But
Well,
liked the
it
rest.
wasn't George Thorogood, was it?
He was bad to the bone.
He was bad to the bone. I don't think I know the answer to that.
Pierre Monfrere.
He says Pierre Monfrere.
Nope.
I didn't think that was right either. Hey,
Ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
His name was Edgar Degas.
Oh, Degas. Yeah, I've heard of him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he was very famous for painting ballerinas, but he actually hated the ballet.
I've actually heard of Degas. Yeah.
Oh, heaven, do you have a Degas in your house?
I don't.
Also, can I put in a plug for the Marguerite Rose Burton Art Show that's coming up?
Please do.
It's going to be, let's see, they're taking entries, I believe, next Friday, which is 17th, and then on the 19th, they will be having a reception, and it's at the Vaughn venue, right there near the Crockett Theater.
Awesome. That's been a thing for a long time, hasn't it?
Yes, it has been. I will have a painting there. There are many talented artists here in Lawrence County, and the reception will be at 1 o'clock on that Sunday, the 19th.
Sunday the 19th. Well, thank you for sharing that with us, okay?
Okay, thanks.
All right.
Bye.
Vicky Garner there.
Very
All right.
good.
That's pretty cool. The Marguerite Rose.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good deal. And good morning. Who do we have here?
Keith Durham.
What? Keith Durham?
Actually, Johnny T.
Johnny Tees.
He's good at mimicking these people, you know.
I just thought I'd throw that in.
That was good. I like it.
That's good. You got the proper last name.
Tease.
What color was oranges when they was first grown?
What color were oranges when they were first grown?
Yeah, down in South America.
Ooh.
Yellow.
He says yellow.
Yeah, that's what I would have thought, but the thing says green
They were green.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
was orange.
yeah, yeah. That makes sense.
Okay.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. I think I would have guessed green, but I really didn't know. And good morning. Who do we have here?
Diane Taylor.
Diane Taylor. Well, Diane, do you have a question for us?
No, not right now.
All right. Well, you're qualified. I've got hers number 11. Is that where you are?
That's where I'm at.
All right. We got to keep up with everybody. And the lines are open, 766-9393. It is Thursday. It's the Quik Mart hour. And we're taking qualifiers for the $25 gift card giveaway to Quik Mart convenience stores. And man, the phone calls are coming in good this morning. Hey, good morning. Who do we have here?
Charlotte Lowry.
Charlotte, how are you?
Yes.
You got a question for us?
No, I ain't got one today.
All right. Well, I got one for you. Will you bring lunch to my office for me today?
Yeah, sure.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You go have a great day. Very, very good. Let's see. Good morning. Who do we have here?
It's Willard Chapman.
Willard.
Yeah. How y'all today?
I'm doing good.
I got a question for you.
Okay.
Do y'all know when David Crockett was born?
David Crockett was born. Ooh. I'm not going to know the answer to that. What do you know?
I do not know.
David Crockett was born what? 1800s, I guess, wasn't it? Early.
I would think so.
Yeah. When was it?
Well, August the 17th, 1786.
1786. Earlier than I thought,
Yeah.
actually.
He's older than I thought.
August. He's got an August birthday like me. Okay. Very, very good. Thank you. That's good information.
Tennessee.
Thank you,
East
brother.
Tennessee.
1786. I should have known that.
There's a park in East Tennessee.
And good morning.
For that.
You're on with us. Who do we have here?
This is Tommy Davis.
Hey, Tommy.
Okay, got a question for you.
All right, Tommy.
How many miles does Interstate 65 go through Tennessee from the Kentucky to the Alabama border?
Ooh.
Let's see. About 170 miles.
No. Is that far?
Very close, 120.
120.
He's only off 50.
120. I knew it well, and I've traveled that a couple of times.
Yeah.
And I was just thinking, I guess I thought it was a little more than that. So 120 miles. How about that? It's almost that far from St. Joe to Summertown.
Especially when you're in a hurry.
When you're in a hurry. Thank you, brother. You know, sure enough, if you travel the length of this county on Highway 43, it takes a few minutes.
Yes. Yes. We have to be a small town, we have a lot of traffic.
We have a lot of traffic, and it's a
lot of people.
It's a pretty good distance
Yeah.
too. I wonder what the miles distance is.
Oh, I don't know.
From the Tennessee line down to St. Joe to Murray County. That needs to.
How many you think it is?
I need to figure that out.
You need to Google that. Don't you?
What was it? Maybe 35, 40 miles,
I would, at least I would think.
something like that.
Yeah.
Just guessing. 766-9393 is the number if you want to qualify for the $25 gift card giveaway. We got 20 qualifiers so far.
So far.
Do you have? We're gonna have to get on our phone here, get a random number generator up. You know, figure out how to do that.
Sure.
We'll figure it out. Let's get another one in. Who do we have here?
Good morning.
Good morning.
This is Terry Nash.
Terry, how are you doing today?
Doing good.
You got a question for us, Terry?
I do.
All right.
And I thought of it whenever
Chris Fleming.
I'm listening.
Bert was mentioned. Do either one of you scholarly gentlemen remember where she lived?
Who?
Margaret Rose Burton.
Oh, where she lived, Margaret Rose Burton. No,
I don't have a clue, no.
I don't think I do.
Since you was in real estate, I thought you might have sold her house or something.
Listen, I probably did. Where did she live?
I'm not sure, but I think I remember, you know, there was a house, like if you went south of the square and made a left right there immediately and crossed the railroad tracks, like you were going to come back down on 43 South.
Yeah, that's Taylor, I think.
Cross the railroad tracks up on the route on the right. There used to be a big house sitting right there on that corner.
Okay.
When they moved some offices, I don't know who they were on that street.
Yeah.
house right there on that corner. Now, I thought that might jar your memory or somebody's memory.
I remember those houses being in there, sure do.
Yeah, there was a huge one there, right on the right corner there,
Okay,
as you headed back to Highway 42.
all right. Well, thanks for sharing that with us, buddy.
Yeah, maybe somebody called in.
All right,
Yeah, I'm sure somebody out there knows it.
all right. Thank you, brother.
We have
All
smart listeners, you
Yeah,
know.
we got more phone calls coming in too. Hey, good morning. Who do we have here?
Misty Killen.
I'm sorry. What was the first name?
Misty.
Misty. How are you doing today, Misty? Are you there?
Yes.
Do you have a question for us today?
No.
All right. Well, we got you qualified. You're number 22. How about that?
All right, thank you.
There you go. The phone calls continue to
What
come
was
in.
Misty's last name?
Killen.
Kill.
Yeah, Misty Killen.
I had it totally wrong.
All right. I think I got it. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Who do we have here?
Kathy James.
Kathy, how are you doing?
Okay.
You got a question for us today?
No.
All right. Well, some do and some don't. That's okay. Let's get that down right there. All right. And good morning. Who do we have here?
Hey, this is Chris Ivy.
Chris, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing well. How are you guys?
Did you say Chris Ivy?
Yeah,
All right.
Yes, sir.
You got a question for us?
I do. And you'll know the answer, but I just in lieu of the Easter holiday, whose tomb was Jesus buried in?
Joseph of Arimathea.
You are correct, and I knew you'd know the answer.
Yes. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. I'm glad they ask questions I know.
Yeah, you go.
Yeah. When he said you'll know the answer, I'm like, uh-oh, what if I don't?
Yeah.
He'll be disappointed with him. Good morning. Who do we have here?
Randy Lee.
Hey, Randy. Turn your radio down, buddy. Randy, how you doing this morning?
I'm fixing to go get a biscuit.
I
There you
figured.
go.
All right. Well, Randy, we got you qualified. You got a question for us?
Not really.
All right. All right. Well, bring us a biscuit. I'll see you, buddy. Very good.
You know where a good place to get biscuits?
I know where a good place is. Do
Hey,
you?
I sure do.
Where would you go?
I get my biscuits at Quik Mart.
Where would you go to get a good biscuit this morning?
At old number 30.
Oh, number 30, number 22, number 9, number 7. Listen, they all got them and they're all good.
Yes, they do.
That's right.
They do all have not all of them have the pizza, but all of them have biscuits now.
They do.
And man, all a good bologna and biscuit with tomato and
Oh
egg on
my
it.
gosh.
Man, that's good.
It is good.
That is good, I'm telling
Yep,
you.
yep. You know what I've gotten in the habit of doing every once in a while is I stop at the Quik Mart and it's like I'm hungry but not really hungry. Want a little something.
Yeah.
And I've hooked on getting a bottle of Purity chocolate milk every once in a while. And some peanut butter crackers.
Ooh, that ain't bad.
I'm telling you, that's a fine little snack.
Yes.
And you can find it at Quik Mart. I'm
That's
just going to tell
right.
you right now. Hey, good morning. You're on with us. Who do we have here?
This is Chris Fleming.
Hey, Chris. I'm sorry I couldn't answer the other phone.
I hit it by mistake. I was trying to call.
How you doing this day, buddy?
I'm doing good.
You got a question for us?
Well, maybe an answer and a question. I think it's right at 31.2 miles from St. Joe line
Okay.
to Murray County.
31.2.
You close.
What did I say, 45?
30, you said 35 to 40.
35, 40. Okay, 31 miles, 31, almost 32 miles.
There you go.
I think that's right. And, you know, if they get that bypass around Vance Jack and Etheridge, it'll be a little longer.
Yeah, so 31, 32 miles, that's about a 15-minute drive, isn't it?
Never.
My question is, how many miles of the Highway 43 is above 45 miles an hour speed limit?
Ooh. About a mile and a half.
I think that's right.
Yeah.
Gosh,
There's
not a lot of it really compared. I mean, but that's an interesting thing right there.
Yeah.
You know, up at Etheridge, well, north of Lawrenceburg, when you go north of Lawrenceburg, before you get to Etheridge, there's a little bitty strip that's 55 miles an hour.
Yeah.
And it's not very far.
Uh-uh.
I mean, it's basically you get past the. It's basically the width of the cemetery.
Yeah. A little bit longer cemetery.
Memorial Gardens right there. You can
Yeah.
go 55
Start
for a little
there
piece.
and-
Thank you, Chris.
Thank you.
Yeah, very good.
Yep.
Yeah, you gotta watch it.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta watch it. Hey, good morning. You're on with us. Who do we have here?
James Hall.
James, how are you doing, buddy?
Pardon me for coughing. But, let's see, I've got a question for you since I'm qualifying.
All right.
George Reeves had changed his name just before the, Gone with the Wind had started filming. What was his name that he changed his name from to Reeves?
George Reeves.
Yeah,
So,
that's what his name
Is this the
was.
same
when
one
he
that was
changed it
Superman?
to. Huh?
Is this the same one that was Superman?
Yeah.
Oh, really? No, see, I didn't know
see,
that.
I didn't know that either. So he changed his name to George Reeves, but we don't know what it was before then.
Right. He wants to know.
The Solo.
Well, say it. Tell me again.
The Solo.
DeSolo.
DeSoro.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh.
I had no idea. That's interesting.
Well, yeah, it was. I didn't know that until I did a little bit of research.
Okay. You know, a lot of the people in the movie business changed their names. No
Yeah.
doubt. Thank you, brother. Yeah.
Yeah, Reeves rolls off his tongue a little bit easier than DeSoro.
And you know that John Wayne, that wasn't his real name.
Right, yeah.
His name was, his first name originally was like Merriam or something like
Yeah.
that. And I heard that he was kind of beat up for it in school.
Maybe that's what made him so tough.
Well, I heard the story. Paul Harvey told the story.
The rest of the story.
Paul Harvey told the story, and I listened to that not too long ago. And he was getting beat up at school over his name. He was kind of a weakling, whatever, and picked on. And a fireman, he was a friend of his or something, and that was a boxer, and taught him to box. And said first, and you also got to change your name. And because that name is inviting you getting beat up.
Yeah.
So he had a dog named Duke, and they called him Duke. And so he ended up being Duke, and then of course changed to John Wayne.
Duke.
And so from then on, anybody that called him Merriam would get a beating because that boxer taught him to box. I thought that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, it is 8:39. The Quik Mart hour is well underway, and I've got Kevin Smith in here.
Yeah.
I keep wanting to say Keith.
Well,
I'm so
you know.
used to saying Keith.
I'm used to answering to this.
Anyway.
I have a brother named Keith.
Do you really?
Yeah, oh yeah, we got confused
Well,
all
how
our
in
lives.
the world did y'all keep that apart then?
Oh, yeah.
All right. And we've got one of our regulars. And Peggy, you're going to qualify as number 28.
You didn't qualify me earlier, but that's not why I was calling. What historical event happened in 1957 that made NASA being set up in the late 50s? I want to say it was 1958, but it may have been a little bit later than that.
Well, it was when Russia launched Sputnik.
That's right. It was called the Sputnik Crisis, and they made it to the moon 2 times. The first time, and then with the dog the second time. And the reason I remember that, well, anyway, I'm going to tell you why I remember it. I'll tell you later. But it was very interesting in my family history why it happened. Not that my dad was that significant with that, but it was just what he did later. But it was almost like the STEM program today.
All right.
You are smarter than I thought.
Well, I'm smarter than the average bear. See? Oh my gosh, Sputnik. You know,
Oh, Sputnik.
and it didn't look like much.
No.
It really didn't. But they had it, I guess. Those Russians.
The Ruskies.
Those Ruskies. Anyway. Is that offensive? I mean, I don't know. I didn't mean it to be offensive. You're not Russian, though, are you?
Not that I know of.
No.
What have you heard about me?
Nothing.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Well,
So you got 28?
yes.
I missed 5 somewhere.
Do what?
I missed 5 people somewhere. I must have been.
No way.
Well, I know that, or you misnumbered.
Hang on. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 21. Yeah, I'm to 28.
Oh.
How'd you miss 5?
I don't know. Apparently I zoned out or something there for a while.
Well,
We'll have
what,
to
what
use
was the
your
last?
list.
What was the last one you got?
Well, I got Peggy,
No, what was the last one before Peggy?
James Hall.
Well, he's 27.
See, I got him as 21. So I'm 6 off.
Well, where did you go? Where did you go wrong?
I don't know. We'll just use your list. How's that?
We're gonna have to, because you're missing too many people. I'm like, you know, if Fred Sanford
I
was
thought I was doing pretty good.
if Fred Sanford was sitting here where I am, he'd say, "You big dummy,
Well, I've heard that a lot in my life.
you big dummy." Anyway, that's that's quite a few. That's as many as we usually get on our show. So we got,
Well, yeah, we got a
more
lot.
more than normal, I guess. It will take more too. We still got plenty of time.
Oh,
if you want to get on the trading post, what do you got planned for the rest of the day and the week? You got a big
Well,
weekend?
today, I don't know yet. I know it'll involve grass cutting at this time of year, so. But as far as today, we're gonna finish this up here, and then I go to work and work
Yeah.
all day long like a slave. And
Work like a, I don't know, listen, you don't look like a slave to me.
well, you're to see me at the end of the day.
Yeah. You're all fresh right now.
I'm fresh right now. I've got loaded up on coffee and diet sun
So
drop.
you do mechanic work, right?
Yes.
Are you specialize in any particular area?
I thought I was, but I'm not. No.
Well, you mean you're not?
Oh, I thought I was dry built in electrical, but we're a small dealership, so you have to do everything.
Yeah, that's
That's just kind of how it is.
that's the way it is for me in the real estate business. I have to do a little bit of all of it.
I've heard you just work yourself nothing.
I do. Yeah.
You poor thing. You can't get no help.
Yes. Listen, you don't have to work hard if you work smart.
That's right. You just look like you're working hard.
That's right.
You just make it look like you're doing something.
Listen, act like you know what you're doing, whether you do or not.
That's right.
And if you can't, if you don't know, just make it up. No, I'm just kidding. That's one thing you don't do in our
Words of wisdom. Look at here.
There.
Now here comes the
we
main
finally
show.
got. Listen, we finally got some good help. Somebody that will know something.
That's right.
Because he is from Revelo. John is in the building. John is in the building.
Fired Keith, right?
Yep. How'd you know?
We did. We fired him.
Said, get out of here.
Did you happen to bring us any breakfast or anything?
No, if y'all had called me and told me that you were short, I'd brought you something.
You know what we should do is pick us out one of the numbers, the Quik Mart number,
Yeah.
and go have breakfast after we leave here.
Well, all of it's good. I'll stop at the one on Springer.
Yeah.
What number was that?
I don't know.
We don't either.
But now I'd stop at the one up near Tractor Supply too.
See, he calls them like we do.
Well,
So, we got Springer Road and you got Tractor Supply.
And that's just like Mexican restaurants.
Yeah, oh
Pizza
yeah.
Hut, Mexican.
Yeah, they got Pizza Hut Mexican.
Yes.
Dallas is Mexican. Ponderosa Mexican. Chaparral Mexican.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you the name of none of them.
Bonanza. Bonanza.
Well, the only one that I can name is El Azteca, because I helped put that one in there.
Okay, you have to help us out because I don't know which
That's
one that is.
the
Ponderosa?
Ponderosa.
Okay.
Ponderosa Mexican. I was thinking Bonanza. We ever had a Bonanza?
Yeah,
We did have a Bonanza.
Well, no, Bonanza switched over to Ponderosa.
Oh, okay.
It started out as Bonanza, didn't it?
Yeah, no, I started out as something
Western, no, was it Western Sizzling?
No.
Might be on.
Western Sizzling was up there behind where the old
Right.
Pizza Hut building was. But it didn't start out as Bonanza? What did it start out
It was
as?
a steakhouse, but it wasn't. It was a small chain, and it didn't work out. And Bonanza come in and bought them out. So.
Bonanza.
Yeah.
That's
Do you
one.
know there's lyrics to that song?
Yes, there is.
Yeah.
Lauren Green actually sang.
Yeah, I started to say I seen Lauren Green singing it on a video, and I was like, well, there's actually words to that.
There is words to that song. I've played it in here a time or two.
Oh, have you?
Way back, yeah. Yep.
Get a lot of requests for that, do you?
Bonanza. Yep. Something this and that, and a fistful of gold, Bonanza. I remember the words a little bit. Have you ever heard the song?
What's that?
The Bonanza theme song's got words.
No, I haven't heard that.
It's got words.
It should, because of that.
You know, we used to. Everybody knows that tune, it seems
Yeah.
like. Yeah. Anyway.
They was on for quite a few years, wasn't it?
John, what have you been up to, bud?
Well, getting my grass all cut and stuff.
Yeah.
Weed eating.
You having to do it yourself?
Yeah. Well, I like doing it myself.
Okay.
But,
All right.
Can't get that boy to do nothing, huh?
I can get him, and he does. He used to want to mow it, and I didn't want him to. Now, you know, it's the reverse, but
It happens, doesn't it?
it does. But I worked in the yard all day long yesterday.
Well, I don't understand why you haven't done what I've done and trained your wife to do it.
My wife likes to do it.
Yes,
that
my
too.
wife does too. She likes to do it.
But I enjoy it.
Yeah.
I can't get her. She don't like the weed eater.
Oh, see.
Nobody likes the weed eater. I don't believe. You
Nobody
find somebody
likes
likes the weed eater, you got something there.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
an
Oh,
obvious.
I've never heard him say, I
Yeah.
love the weed
Oh,
eater.
I love the weed eater. I love slinging rocks up against my feet and legs and stuff.
Maybe somebody does.
Whew, I couldn't, man.
Yeah.
You know-
they do before they ever do it. They like it before they ever try it.
All of my life, all the way until adulthood, I never broke out with poison oak or poison ivy. Never had it. Okay. Except one day I was weed eating and I was dumb. I was weed eating in short breeches. And I decided to weed eat this area over there that had poison ivy or whatever. And it splattered all over my legs.
Then you
And
realize.
then I got it. And now I get it just by looking at it.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm getting pretty close to that. I used to not be allergic to it or whatever they call it. It used to not bother me, but now it does.
Yeah. It had never bothered me in my entire life, and that's why I didn't think anything about it. I don't never break me out.
Let me ask
But that did it.
what did people do before they invented weed eaters?
They had goats.
You had them little hand shearing things. You don't remember them?
They had
No, I
sling
don't.
blades.
No.
You
I'm
remember
talking
those?
about y'all talking about before mowers. I'm talking about weed eating around the tree or something.
Well, they just didn't.
That's what. Yeah.
They didn't. Did they?
They just didn't.
Well, I mean,
You know-
Daniel said he used to broom the yard.
You know the concept of a lawn is not all that old. I mean,
I agree.
I mean, having a lawn like we have lawns
Yeah.
is not something that was common in the way back.
Into what, way back, 60s?
No,
Well, probably
further
50s,
back than that.
Yeah. That's why I said
People had yards and lawns in the 50s.
They had those little blade mowers. Push.
Yeah,
no
push
blower.
mowers. And even before that, had those push mowers with the blades, all that kind of
Well,
stuff.
no,
But
you
I-
had to have
but I'm
money
just
for
saying,
that.
having a manicured lawn is something that's
Wasn't
kind
a
of,
thing.
it wasn't a thing in the way back when. In fact, most people didn't have any grass at all. Their livestock run around in the yard. The chickens ate
Yeah.
all the grass. And I remember going like to my
Your chickens
grandmother's
eat
and
grass?
places. Yes, they'll eat grass.
Who did you say?
They'll
I said
eat
his chickens eat grass.
stupid chicken to eat anything.
And then we'll eat it back.
Kind of like us. We'll eat
Yeah,
anything.
well, that's true. Yeah. We tried it once, won't we? Put enough hot sauce on it.
That's right.
And fry it.
So-
Big South, we'll fry it.
Folks, you are listening to the Quik Mart Hour. We're trying to do it justice.
We're trying.
But Keith is not here, and we're trying to do it some justice for the fact that it is the Quik Mart Hour, and Keith had to be away. He said, "Well, you guys just figure it out." So this is what you get.
Yeah, that's right. It leaves us hanging like this. Couldn't even prepare for it.
We have taken plenty of qualifiers, and we'll take more
He's
for
calling
the
in now. Ain't it?
$25 gift card giveaway. We can still do that.
Ears are burning.
Hey, good morning. Who do we have here?
This is Jeff Kinslow.
Hey, Jeff.
Hey,
You got a question for us?
I got a question, a trivia question.
All right.
What is cynophobia?
Cynophobia. What is cynophobia?
Fear of science.
CYNOPHOBA.
Ooh, that helps me.
What do you say?
No chicken.
Spell it one more time.
CYNOPHOBIA.
Oh, that's with a C. Huh?
Yeah.
Cynophobia. Gosh, I'd just totally be guessing. The fear of circles.
The fear of what?
I said fear of circles. I'm just joking. What is it?
The fear of dogs.
The fear of dogs.
Say it again.
Yeah.
Cynophobia.
Huh.
Interesting. Fear of dogs.
I have
Okay.
that with some dogs.
Yeah, some dogs are worth being afraid of. Yeah. Thank you, brother.
All right, thank you.
Cynophobia, fear of dogs. How about that? Oh, I hadn't heard that one.
You figure it'd be like dogophobia or something.
Yeah. They could have made it simple.
Yeah.
Barkophobia.
Yeah. Fear of barking.
Whatever.
Somebody sitting around the room and said, let's call this cynophobia.
Yeah, I never have figured out the phobias anyway, because they most of them don't seem to match whatever.
Yeah.
You know.
Make the first part what you're fear of, and we
Yeah.
get it all.
What is it? What's the fear of spiders? Everybody knows.
Arachnophobia.
Arachnophobia. Yeah.
You think that'd be for fear of rats?
Yeah. Something they spelled red. It's rack. R-A-C. Whoo, your Revelo showing through right there.
It's coming out.
It's coming out.
It's
oozing out.
Arachnophobia.
Yeah, arachnophobia. It's got a C in it.
I like that. I like that. Anyway.
I got a fear of flying. What's that one? I don't like to fly.
You know, have you flown before?
I have flown, yeah. I flew to Hawaii one time. I thought I was going to go absolutely nuts.
Really?
That's a long time, man.
It's a long flight.
That is a long flight. I haven't flown that myself, but I've flown from one end of the country to the other, and that's a long flight too.
The pilot says we're flying over California. I'm thinking it ain't 2 minutes from California to Hawaii, you know.
Oh, it's longer than that. Hey, good morning. Who do we have here?
Jerry Garner.
Hey, Jerry.
All right.
How y'all?
We're doing good. We're doing good. How you doing today, buddy?
I'm doing good. Got a question.
All right, here we go.
If man developed from monkeys, why do we still have monkeys?
Well, first of all, man didn't develop from monkeys, as you know.
It's a trick question.
Yeah. If we did, we'd be a whole lot smarter. Thank you, buddy. Anyway, just monkeying around.
Just monkeying around, eating bananas.
I wonder what they call fear of monkeys.
Monkey phobia. Oh, I'm sure there's some word that you probably can't pronounce or whatever.
You know, there's monkey is used a lot. I mean, think about it. You got monkey grass.
Mm-hmm.
You got a monkey wrench.
Mm-hmm.
You're always monkeying around with something.
Yeah.
Monkey bread. My wife makes
Monkey bread.
Oh,
Got
yeah.
monkey bread. How many things can we come up with monkey? There's 4 right there, just
Yeah.
off the top of my head. Don't say what you're thinking. I don't know. It is.
We'll be in trouble.
It'll be 6:53. Moving along. We've got, and I don't know what happened to you. How in the world did you miss so many qualifiers?
I have no idea. I must have got to laughing. And,
I've got to 30.
I got 30 people on your qualifier list?
Yeah.
We've been booking it today.
We got to 30.
We ain't got old
We don't
Durham
have,
in here slowing us down. So
that's right. We took it in. We knew what to do.
he ain't got a laptop in here trying to get Randy to talk and stuff.
Speed radio.
Yeah. The Quik Mart Hour, of course, is brought to you by Quik Mart Convenience Stores, and they've been a long time part of this community, and
They have been around.
They've been a long
Did
time.
they celebrate a 80-year anniversary?
Oh, I think so.
Is
Yeah.
that right?
They've been a big part of my waistline.
We can tell.
Yeah. Them biscuits get me.
You looking good though, man.
They draw me in.
You looking healthy. You doing all right?
I ain't weighed in a while.
It'll be all right. Let's talk to Peggy one more time. How you doing?
Hang up if you get another call because I've already qualified. But I go to Quik Mart pretty often, and I've heard women do this, order something, but I've never heard a man order like this. Can you think of what it is?
Gizzard biscuit.
What? He said a gizzard biscuit, but
What? But how? Okay. No, basically, I see or hear women occasionally ask for half an order, which they don't give anymore because the computer's making the decision, but they used to.
oh, a half an order.
But I've never heard of a man ever ordering a half an order of much of anything.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Thank you.
So I throw it out.
All right. Yeah. Here's the thing, though. Speaking of women and men ordering, does this happen to y'all? If you ever drive through and you're with your family and they tell you what to order, you're the one that's got to do the talking,
Right.
right? And they start talking to you while you're trying to pick the order.
Here's what I did
What do you do?
with a smart aleck daughter like I've got.
Okay.
If she were to be sitting in the back seat, I'll just pull up to her window
Oh, okay.
and let her do the order.
Let her do the
No,
order.
I have done that.
Yeah.
Especially like going to Starbucks, and they got all this. I need a Juki Jaka and a Mickey Maka, and they got all this stuff. They add a lot. I say, hey, we'll just pull up here. You just get in that door right there, and you just tell them what you want.
Even the simplest though, like just going through McDonald's or whatever with the kids sometimes in Tracy, it's like we get through there and they'll look at me and you never know how to order, and I'm like, yes I do. I know exactly how to order. I ordered like I was supposed to order. You don't know how to order. I'm like, how do I not know how to order? We're getting our food, aren't we?
Yeah.
And I'm paying for it.
Yeah, and I'm paying for it.
So if they're back there telling you what they want, you telling this person how do you get it wrong?
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just doing what you told me to do.
Can you imagine the people taking that order, listening to that?
Yeah, I know. I can't imagine the frustration some of those people must feel sometimes.
Yeah, because they can hear everything.
Because they.
You just sitting there talking. What'd you say you wanted?
I tell you one thing that does a little frustrating sometimes is when you're trying to order, and they don't let you finish ordering.
Mm-hmm.
And like, well, wait, I'm not finished. I mean, I got to do some more. So anyway. Hey, we're getting close to winding down. Have you figured out how we're going to do this random number generator?
Yes, I got one.
If you got one, I got one.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Can you do a 1 through a 30?
I can. Won't
Can you
take
do
me
a
a
1
minute.
through a 30? We've only got a very few minutes left.
Take me a minute to find it.
And by the way, we don't have the card here with us today, the $25 gift card. So whoever the winner is, we're going to put a ticket up there with your name on it, and we'll get Keith to bring one by in the morning. Sometime this afternoon or today or something. So the gift card may not be here until tomorrow. Okay, so if you are the winner of the $25 gift card from Quik Mart convenience stores, and by the way, you can spend that on anything.
Yeah, okay. You ready for the number?
Yeah, give it a zip.
1 through 30.
1 through 30.
1 through 30. Here we
Number
go.
3.
Number 3?
Yep.
Well, that would be Connie Chandler. Is that who you got on
That's who I
number
got
3?
number 3. I didn't miss Connie.
All right, you didn't miss that one. So here you go. Make a ticket for her.
All right.
Connie Chandler, you are our $25 gift card giveaway to Quik Mart convenience stores. You are the winner today. Connie Chandler is our winner. And thanks to everybody who was listening and called in and played with us. We sure do appreciate it. We try to have some fun with it every week. And of course, we do this on Thursdays, the Quik Mart Hour, and seems to be a popular little place. Now, by the way, you can see the program too on Facebook and YouTube, and of course, we're broadcasting live on Thursday mornings here. We got about a minute left, boys. You got any last words before we go?
Last words of wisdom.
I'm headed to Quik Mart.
You headed to Quik Mart? What you gonna get just for fun?
Country ham. biscuit.
Ooh, that does
You add
sound
nothing
good.
to it?
Just quarter half.
What do you normally drink with your biscuit?
Coffee.
Coffee. All right, and they've got that
They got the
Bean
best
to
coffee
cup.
in
the
town.
bean to cup coffee
Bean
thing.
to cup.
Didn't you tell me you did that?
Woo!
Is that you or me?
That's him.
Okay. Well, anyway.
He likes his
one of
ringers
those, one of
loud.
those.
He's gonna ring deaf.
And Kevin, what are you going to do today, buddy, old pal?
Well, I'm going to Quik Mart get me probably a bologna, tomato, and egg biscuit. That you talked me into it a while ago.
Ooh.
I don't. The chicken and egg kind of makes me gnarly up or something. The chicken and the egg.
The chicken and the egg. Yeah, there's something wrong with that, isn't
I feel like it
it? Something wrong with that.
is.
I
Gotta be
don't
something in
know.
the Bible about
Put
it.
you don't see the kid in his mother's milk. That's what that's about. Anyway,
Oh.
well, let's get out of here, boys.
All right, y'all have a good one.
All right, we'll see you next time here on the Quik Mart Hour. We'll be back next time.
Thank you all.
Well, I thank you, sir, for helping fill in the gaps.